Hello and welcome to the Chamber Connection. My name is Dawn Sereni and I am the Director of Member Services for the Blairsville Union County Chamber of Commerce. My guest today is Hilda Thomason from the Georgia Mountain Fair. Hi Hilda, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Hey, good. So we're excited. The fair is currently going on July 20th to July 28th. Can you tell us something new about the fair this year?
Well, we have several new things this year. We have the Human Cannonball that will be our ground entertainment. That will be 3 shows per day, and there are only 7 of them left in the world. So it's going to be a nice attraction for us. And then we've added to our organ display. We got the largest Kimball organ display in the southeast down in the main exhibit building, and we've added to the collection. We just recently was able to receive this big donation in the last couple of years, and we added to it. So we got 3 large rooms down there. The organs date back to the 1800s, 1900s, and there'll be people down there playing them. And also, if you come as a guest and would like to play them, you're welcome to do that. We have some great entertainment coming into the music hall, some Nashville acts, daily entertainment. We have 2 shows a day, and that'll be for the entire 9 days. So if you like country, bluegrass, gospel, whatever you like, we've got it going on at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds.
Wonderful. So something for everyone.
That's right. We have lots of arts and crafts. We've got about 65 arts and craft booths. We have a live work in Pioneer Village with authentic mountain demonstrations like soap and hominy making and board splitting and quilting and moonshine steel, and we also have a live work in sawmill there. So we show all those demonstrations the whole entire time while the fair's going on.
Okay, so you really highlight the culture and the heritage of the area then.
Absolutely, yes. It's part of our heritage. It's the way people lived many, many years ago, back in the 1900s. They had hard times and had to survive, so that was the way of their living and way of making a living. And we also have down at the Hiawassee Garden Club has a building down there. They do the State Judge Flower Show. There'll be 24 judges coming in from all over the state to judge all the flower arrangements, and it's absolutely beautiful. So if you get time, make sure you go by, and that opens the first day of the fair, and you need to go and see that. They'll be there through Sunday, and then after they move out, then the photography exhibit moves in. We've got over 300 pictures and photos of the area that's going to be entering the photography contest this time. So it's going to be a nice exhibit, and people who's really into the photography will enjoy seeing all the different photos of the region and the area. So we also have an antique farm museum. We have all types of antique farm equipment that's been donated to us over the years, and we keep adding to that collection. We have exhibits in the exhibit hall with all different types of displays, and we have fresh canned goods and fresh vegetables that's canned that people bring and display, and we sell the syrup and the honey and the jellies and all those things. So make sure you stop by and get you some fresh honey while you're here.
Absolutely. That sounds wonderful. Now, you mentioned the photography. Are they mostly local photographers?
Well, they are a lot of local photographers. We have them, out of state, which is Murphy, North Carolina. We've got several from Murphy. And, of course, Towns County, Union. We have White County. And there's some that coming out of Florida and different places that like to come to the fair every year. So it's not limited to just North Georgia, but it's beautiful photography work, very, very nice. And we also have a lot of new food booths this year. We got some great food for the fair, so make sure you come and get your fair food and your funnel cakes and your ice cream. And we have smoked trout is our specialty, so we do a lot of smoked trout, barbecue chicken. We've got some vendors coming out of Florida this time with fresh seafood. They're going to be doing shrimp, and we even have gator tail, a gator on a stick. So
that tastes like chicken.
Yeah, they're coming out of, I have had it too, and they're coming out of South Carolina near the coast. So I think that you'll enjoy all the food that we have, and we'll have some ground entertainment. There'll be all different types of musicians playing all over the grounds during while the fair's going on. And we also got a trackless train ride. And if you've got children and want to bring them to the fair and let them ride the train, they're going to enjoy the train rides as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. So something for everyone in the family.
Absolutely.
So come hungry.
That's right.
Right? Now, you mentioned the concerts. Are the concert tickets included with the price for the fair ticket, or are they additional?
No, it's included. The $12 admission, under 12 is free, and that includes the parking, and the shows are included in that. So we have Joe Diffie coming, and we have the Bellamy Brothers coming. Yes. We have Jimmy Fortune, who used to play with the Statler Brothers. Etta Mae, who is a comedian, will be there on Tuesday. And then we have the Malpass Brothers. And if you've never heard of the Malpass Brothers, you need to come hear them. They are so talented. And they opened for Merle Haggard one year there at the Georgia Mountain
Really?
Fairgrounds.
Okay.
And they do. There's so many people calling about them because they follow them and they know their music. So I really think that they're out. They're actually around Asheville, I think is where they're from. But they are awesome. They're so talented. And we have the Georgia Mountain Fair Staff Band has a country music show. It's a talent show.
Okay.
And it's open to any musician that wants to perform on stage. And you have an opportunity to play to a full house, the music hall, the people that's there. You can sing in front of them with the Georgia Mountain Fair Band. They do that on Friday night. And then if you're they'll invite like 10 guests to come back on Saturday night. So you may get invited back to come on Saturday night. And it's a great exposure for you if you're wanting to get into the music business. So.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And it's fun. And the Georgia Mountain Fair Band does an awesome job. They really do. They can just play anything that you want to sing, basically, and do an outstanding job. But we want everybody to come out. We have a Bluegrass Day on next Thursday. We've got Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver coming, and a couple of more groups on Bluegrass Day. So if you like bluegrass music, come out and see that too. And like I said, the $12 is a deal. I mean, get to see all the shows and everything for $12 and enjoy everything. So no extra charge.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I know Peter Noon with Herman's Hermits.
Yes.
I've heard wonderful things about him.
Yes, we got to go to that.
He's incredibly entertaining.
He is amazing. The energy
Yes.
he has jumping across that stage at about, I think he's around 72, 74, something like that. But he is amazing. And we've got to go to the Atlanta airport and pick them up. There's 2 flights coming in next Thursday, so we have to pick them up and bring them to Hiawassee. They'll spend the night, and we take them back the next day. But they are just absolutely awesome. So if you love that music, Henry VIII am and all that good stuff, good show. It'll be great.
Okay, that sounds exciting.
Yes.
Well, I'm pleased that you have such a wide variety of different music genres that are going to be represented there. That's
Absolutely.
amazing.
And not only during the fair, we have so many other activities going on all the time with a lot of different concerts. After the fair is over, we have the March for Jesus rally coming up August the 25th. I've rented the music hall to a group that's coming in, and anybody can come to that. It's open to the public. It's on our website, August the 25th. And then we're hoping to get Josh Turner booked for September the
Wow.
1st. We're supposed to know on that
Amazing.
today. And then we have Corey Smith coming September the 15th. September the 22nd, we got the Kentucky Headhunters and Artemis Pyle. And Artemis Pyle, he used to be in the band with Leonard Skinner.
Oh,
So
wow,
that's-
okay.
he's
a
bringing
little
a-
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to bring his full band. And then October, we have the Fall Festival coming up October the 12th through the 20th. And we also have it's a craft beer festival coming up October 27th. And we'll have about 25 different breweries from Georgia and North Carolina. This will be our 3rd year to do the beer festival. And it's called the Appalachian Brew, Q, and Stew. We have about 5 different bands that'll be playing there on the fairgrounds, and it's unlimited tasting of the beer. You just buy a ticket and go in and taste all the beer, and it's just a really fun day with the entertainment. And we have vendors set up, and there'll be some food available. We'll have barbecue and ribs and all kinds of food, to enjoy. And then in November, we're working on concerts. We've got like 3 offers in right now for November, and then on Thanksgiving night, we open up with the Mountain Country Christmas and Lights.
Yes, that is amazing.
And
I've gone to
have
that
you gone
the
to
past
that?
2 years.
Have you really?
Yeah, and it's mind-blowing. And just how much you added between the first year and the
Yes.
second year, you do a phenomenal job.
Well, thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
I would encourage everybody to go out and visit
It's
that.
a wonderful event here, and we don't really have a big Christmas light show in this area, so I think it's a nice tourism attraction for us in the wintertime when things are slower. But that starts Thanksgiving night, and that goes to New Year's Day, and that'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's a walk-through Christmas light show, and of course there'll be vendors set up and music and groups playing, and we're going to do a Christmas concert on December the 15th. It's called a Shaggin' Christmas, and it's going to be
Sounds fun.
it's going to be fun. It's going to be the Swinging Medallions and Clarence Carter and the Towns. So that'll be December the 15th. And we also have another Christmas concert lined up for December the 1st, and this is something local. Alan Kendall, who has a group that he performs with, he's going to be hosting this there at the exhibit hall. It won't be in the music hall, but the exhibit hall. And he's got several groups that's going to be coming in to sing with him on that. And he's just taking up a $5 donation is what he's asking for the concert. But it's going to be a fun night. They're going to do like a tacky sweater contest and all kinds of things.
That'll be so much fun.
Going on. So it'll be fun. It'll be great, and it'll get you in the Christmas spirit. Maybe it'll be snowing that night. Who knows?
Well, yeah, you never know. It snowed early last year, so
Yes,
maybe
it did.
so.
It's fine when it's snowing and you got the Christmas lights going.
Yes. So folks need to mark their calendars now. Make sure you don't miss any of these wonderful events coming up. Now, I know you've had a lot of external publicity, people interviewing you recently from other parts of the state regarding the fair. Did you want to share a little bit about
Yes,
that?
absolutely. I did an interview this morning with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that's coming out Friday afternoon, and we went over a lot of the activities that we have planned there, and which is great exposure for us. I mean, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, I've been over to Chattanooga recently to a radio show over there that I've done advertising with, and we've done a couple of interviews over there in Chattanooga. And I did the Gainesville Times, an interview with them that's coming out soon. I also did an radio interview yesterday out of Monroe, Georgia with a radio station. And I'm going to be going to Greenville next week to do a radio show. A radio show over in Greenville. So we do a lot of travel shows as well. We're out promoting and advertising the area all the time. So got the Motor Coach Association coming up in August to go after a lot of buses to bring bus tours into the county and to the area. And I'll be meeting with the tour directors. So we belong to 5 states with the Motor Coach Association, and they're doing a regional meeting. So
Okay, amazing. So you're doing a lot to really bring additional traffic to the area to increase revenue to local businesses.
Absolutely. That's
and
very,
as a
very
chamber,
important.
we are excited about that and are grateful for the opportunity to really highlight what you're doing at the Georgia Mountain Fair, as well as, all of the efforts to enrich the community.
Absolutely.
And to highlight this area and our wonderful heritage and music and crafts and all of that. Well, thank you so much for being here, Hilda. One more question. What is one thing you would like folks to know about the fair that perhaps they don't know?
Well, the Georgia Mountain Fair is a nonprofit organization, and it's a project of the Towns County Lions Club. And without all of our volunteers, we don't have a very big paid staff. We have a very small paid staff, and we operate with 200 or 300 volunteers all the time, not just the fair, but all year long, helping with the concerts. They usher, they work gates, they work concessions, whatever. But I just want to say a big thank you to all the volunteers, and not only in the Lions Club, but the whole entire community, because I go after the school teachers and I go after the employees of the banks and just the community. Anywhere we can get volunteers, we're always looking for people to help, and I'd just like to say a big thank you to them for helping.
Absolutely, yes. If folks want to help, can you give them a phone number,
Yes,
please,
if you
real
want to
quick?
volunteer, we still got openings. It's 706-896-4191. Or my office staff, if I'm not in, they'll be happy to take your number, and I can give you a call back. But yes, please give us a call if you'd like to volunteer.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being our guest today, Hilda.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, best wishes.
Thank you.
Hey, we're back on the Chamber Connection, guys. Dawn's going to take care of the next section and interview, what's your name again?
Daniel.
Daniel and I. And take it away, Dawn.
I'm Dawn Sereni. I'm the Director of Member Services with the Blairsville Union County Chamber of Commerce, and I am incredibly pleased and excited to have Daniel Liberator, owner and operator of Chick-fil-A, as one of my guests, and Jeff Davis, owner and operator of Jeff Davis State Farm Insurance, as the other guest. These gentlemen are both board members on the Blairsville Union County Chamber Board of Directors. So thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Thanks for having us, Dawn.
Yes, can you describe a little bit for us your role in the community, including your businesses?
Well, I actually just have been a recent appointee on the board of Chamber, and super blessed to do it. It's only been a couple of meetings, I think, now. And, I try to basically just help out in any way I can, wherever anybody needs needs any information. I'm happy to help them out.
First and foremost, I'm a husband to a beautiful wife, Irene,
Yes.
father to 3 wonderful children, Ethan, Bryce, and soon to be Isabella. own the Chick-fil-A in Blairsville, and I'm also a member of the Chamber Board as well.
Now, how long have you been serving on the Chamber Board, Daniel?
Since January of 2018.
Okay, and what has been your most rewarding experience up to this point?
I enjoy giving back to the community and being able to be on the board and being in on the decisions that impact this community. It's very, very rewarding for me, and I work with a great group of people and love to collaborate with them.
Absolutely. Now, Jeff, like you said, you're new to the Chamber Board. What was your motivation for coming onto the board?
Well, basically, Renee asked, I think a couple of folks came off because of personal reasons, and Renee asked me to jump in there, and, I know how hard y'all's job is, and so when everybody asks me to do something, happy to do it, help out any way I can. Want to be involved as much as I can. You guys make it super easy for us, and working with folks like Daniel and, just strive to do my best.
Absolutely, and I know you're both family men, and Daniel mentioned his wife and his kids. And what about you, Jeff? I know that you have a family.
I do. I've got a beautiful wife, Kelly, and my little daughter, Jacqueline, and, great family at the office is Rebecca, Charles, and Hannah, and, we do the best we can to help out as many customers as possibly can and take care of, wherever we can help out the community for sure.
You take care of us.
Yes, I take care of Daniel a little bit, much as I can. He's a lot to take care of.
He can be a lot to handle, can he? We went through leadership union together. I know he kept us on our toes for sure. So overall, what are your goals and objectives for this upcoming year? I know we've got a new board chair coming on. Renee Dybert of North Georgia Technical College has been the chair-elect for this past year. So what do you see? What's the vision for the next year with the Chamber?
I think to assist Renee any way we possibly can. I think that Daniel, yesterday, I think doing the leadership board committee things is certainly going to be a big plus for next year. And I just think supporting you guys, Dawn, any way we possibly can to grow our business, grow our community, and make things as easy as possible for folks to get the information they need.
Excellent.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff. I think whatever we can do to serve the chamber staff, the board, and all the members of the chamber as well. And like Jeff mentioned, we're revamping currently the Leadership Union project, if you will, and so there's more details to come.
Okay, and that's very exciting because that really, the focus of that program is to raise up leaders in our community,
Sure,
to identify people and give them the strengths and the skills to be able to really step up into leadership positions. So that's an integral part of the Chamber program, which I think a lot of folks don't know about. So yes, please stay tuned for details on that. The mission of our Chamber is to positively impact our community and members by facilitating tourism, economic, and cultural development. What part of that mission statement is most meaningful to you in light of what you do in the community?
So what's neat for me is part of the Chick-fil-A purpose statement is there's a phrase that says to positively impact all that come in contact with Chick-fil-A, and to have that same phrase in the Chamber mission statement really tied me to the Chamber right off the bat. And so I'm just really excited to be able to believe in something that I do for a living and also do for the community simultaneously.
Excellent.
I think it's awesome, the positivity and the chamber group that we have up there, Dawn, and any way that we can facilitate y'all's needs and y'all's mission statement certainly to grow our community, and that helps my business grow. That helps gives my family plenty of good things to do on the weekends, and just gives a positive outlook for our community, and whatever it takes to facilitate y'all, we certainly try to oblige.
Absolutely, and we're grateful for that. And these two gentlemen were very integral in the 4th of July fireworks. A lot of people don't know that the Chamber of Commerce actually pays for the fireworks display, the fireworks that are lit up or let off in Meeks Park, if you will, and just want people to know how much that we love the community and our passion to serve the people here. Let me ask you, what advice would you give to a business owner who's maybe on the fence? They don't know if they want to join the Chamber or not. They've heard pros and cons. What would you say?
Very bluntly, don't hesitate. Just join. Come be a part of what we're doing. come be a part of a growing membership base and help us carry out our mission statement.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think it's definitely a no-brainer. I mean, our community, a lot of communities don't have the positivity and the great resources that our chamber provides. And, you know, it's one of the big centers of influence. Any business can basically, a new business can come in and just, it's very easy for them to get involved. They have to be passionate about what they're doing, and the chamber just facilitates that.
Excellent, and we try to do that. We try to give folks tools to help grow and strengthen their business. Now, let me ask you kind of a personal question. What inspires you? Because you both inspire me in different ways. And what you do for the community and your businesses, what inspires you?
For me, it's my family. I wake up every day, and all that I do each day is for them. It just pushes me more and more to get better every day.
I completely agree. I was sitting there thinking about this question earlier, and my daughter comes in there this morning, 7 o'clock, hit me in the face and waking me up and getting me ready for the day. And, it just drives you to get up. Also, folks like you, Dawn, I mean, your positivity kind of, it just really grows on everybody you're around. Daniel, it's the same way, man. It's fun to be around folks that are passionate, smart, energetic about new business and growing their business and helping the community. And you help enough people get where they want to be, you'll get where you want to be. And that's kind of what we're all trying to do here as a chamber. And that kind of inspires me to be better every day.
Absolutely. Now, I respect you both as leaders in the community, outside, above and beyond your work with the chamber and your businesses. What book have you read, one book that you would say has had a tremendous impact on your life?
Daniel actually came to Rotary. One of them I was thinking about was Daniel came to Rotary about 4 years ago and gave a presentation and gave the Chick-fil-A Eat More Chicken book.
Inspire More People.
And it was Inspire More People. It was really good. Rich Dad, Poor Dad's probably one of the books that's made the most influence on the way I think about finance and the way I think about assets and liabilities. And, it kind of gives you a kind of a map to go on to, grow your wealth as an individual and as a business. And it's a super good read for anybody.
Excellent.
Yeah, I've got 2 books as well. I was given a book when I was in college by my parents, by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
It's one of my favorites.
One of my favorite books. Actually, just referenced it about a week ago talking with some team members. But it's a really practical book. It stood the test of time. It was written in the 1930s, I believe, and has a lot of just practical principles to be a good person and to be a good leader. And the second book is probably one that not many people have heard of. It's called The Secret: What Great Leaders Should Know and Do, written by Ken Blanchard and Mark Miller, and it has 5 principles to how to be a servant leader.
Excellent. Yeah, and I know Ken Blanchard is just an expert in that leadership development field. I'm currently reading a book by him called Lead Like Jesus, and amazing. Now, so we can kind of get things kind of kicked up a notch. I'm going to ask you guys a few impromptu questions. So you're both dads. So if you could be a superhero, which one would you choose and why?
Spider-Man.
Okay, why? That's good.
Both my boys love Spider-Man to death, and he's just a normal guy that goes out and tries to help people and serves his area and his community and just has fun doing it.
And gets to swing around a lot.
Swing
So
around.
that
I
would
like
be
that.
fun.
Yep.
I think I'm very much Clark Kent. I've got his looks and ability to change in night. No, I mean, sure, Superman. I like that big green fella too. He's got big muscles. I'm sure.
The Hulk?
The Hulk. There we go.
The Hulk. There we go. Yeah. Is it John Banner? Something Banner?
Banner, yeah.
Yeah,
Bruce
Banner.
Bruce
Yeah, Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner.
Daniel
Thank you
was
for
a big
saving me.
comic book guy, but I never knew anything about him.
Okay. So next question: if your life was made into a movie, Jeff, you're going to answer this one first. Which actor would you choose to star in the role as you?
I very much like George Clooney, and
As do I.
No, I mean, he's a spectacular actor. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. That's the only person I think of right now. I like John Goodman. Heck, I could probably be. He'd probably make a good me.
Okay. George
good.
Clooney
That's
or
good.
John Goodman?
Well,
Two,
I'd
All
take
right,
the looks
okay.
and play.
That's good. That's good. Daniel?
I know there's a big age difference, but I think Kevin Costner. I've always liked Costner. I don't know why. I've always liked watching his movies and enjoyed what he does.
Field of
How he acts.
Dreams?
Field of Dreams, one of my favorite. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, and 2 more questions really quick. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Cats.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
How many dogs do you have, Daniel?
I don't have any now, but
Yet. Okay, but you've got 3 kids. Well, 2 and 1 on the
Yeah,
way, so
so-
yes, I can understand. You've got cats? How many cats?
Just something that picks up the rodents in the yard. I guess is the only thing. We've got one
dogs
dog
do that.
cat.
Dogs do that too.
I
So
prefer
pest
cows
control.
overall.
Okay, cows. All right. They've got pretty eyes. All right. You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
Wow.
A new addition.
Yes.
In addition to a grand box.
Yeah.
That is off the box.
Is there a dark red? I'm a red fan. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not very creative with colors. I don't
All
know.
right. Red, because you're a red fan. Okay, that's good. Like a brick red or like
Yeah,
a
I'll
bright
call
red?
it brick red.
Brick red.
There you go.
Okay.
I was
All
going to
right.
say red for State Farm, but I guess Daniel's taking my lead. Blue for beautiful eyes, I reckon. All right.
But a new color.
Oh, a different one. Good
Yes.
gracious.
Just call it. Just
I
put
gotta
a
make one
So-
up.
put an
So
adjective
would
in
it-
front of it, and you'll be good.
Would it be
Red and blue.
make purple?
I'm off the cup. That's got me on that
So
one. I
we'll
can't
call
make up
you
a name.
beautiful. Well, yours will be Beautiful Eyes Blue.
There you go.
All right.
good.
Thank
Thanks,
you
good,
so
Dawn.
much for tuning
good.
in with us today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Any way that we can help you grow, strengthen your business, or help in the community, please visit BlairsvilleGA.com. That is the Blairsville Union County Chamber of Commerce website. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week.